Well, hello there, you sweet punk rock toe beans. It's your boy, Them Curvy Toes, and we are back again today with Vampire Survivors. Now, Beans, the last couple episodes have been rough. It's been a rough couple days. We've not gotten a dub here in a little while. Today's the day we change that, Beans. So make sure to slap that like button. Subscribe to the channel to become a member of the sensual Toe Bean Army. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's episode. Now, we don't have any particular goal with today's episode other than to become as busted as humanly possible. That's not who we want to play as. There he is. 10% more damage every 10 levels. Antonio, the OG. I need a win here, you sweet beans, and we are going to be playing on the Gallow Tower with Hyper Mode and Arcanas. And for our first Arcana, we are going to be taking... Which one is it? I can never remember which ones these are. Is it this one? Ah, yes. Healing. So when we level up our whip, it will start doing all kinds of healing for us, and it will be glorious healing. Well, this Arcana in particular is just busted. So I want to grab... There we go, Garlic, because the evolution of that heals as well, and it gets real weird real quick, Tobean. So, man, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's Friday that I'm recording this. I'm not sure what day it's going to end up being active. Or being uploaded. Active. Jesus. I'm losing my mind here, sweet Tobeans. Another 10% damage on top of the character buffs. Let's go! But, yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. Figured I'd just come home, hang out, and spend some quality time recording some quality question mark content for my Tobeans. Let's go see what the merchant has for us. I don't want any of that. We're just gonna keep on making our way through all these skulls. Making our way through the skulls, kicking in teeth. I can't sing and it's brutal. Alright. We are going to take Whip as well. Now we need both the black as well as the red heart to evolve these two abilities that we have. I want to focus on getting these evolved. I kind of like area of attack as well, though, so we are going to take that. That will stack nicely, especially with Garlic. Eventually, we'll just be covering half the screen with our blessed herb of deliciousness and murder. So yeah, Beans, it's really been a little rough stretch here, and excellent. We are going to take Fire Wand because that evolves with Spinach. Have not been having the best of luck with runs. Appreciate y'all sticking around with me, though, and watching my shame unfold before you. But today, I know I've said it before, and it's been true, or been not true, but today is a dub. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Or that's the osteoporosis. I'm actually not sure what osteoporosis is. I used to hear Paul Harvey talk about it all the time on the radio when I was little. My dad would listen to it. So, Paul Harvey, good day. Apparently now Paul Harvey sounds like Deckard Cain from Diablo, but what do I know? Oh, I didn't want to grab that, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna take another upgrade to Whip. I want to max out Whip and Garlic as soon as possible so we can start getting those evolved as soon as possible. I guess that flying dragon boy is immune to fire. I hate it when that happens. I suppose I could have taken cooldowns as well, but I do, like I said, want to focus on the specific abilities we're kind of specking towards here. This is probably, I mean, I have not unlocked all the Arcanas yet, but this is, without a doubt, my favorite one. It just places you in a state of absolute cheek-clapping invulnerability, which I love. As I've said dozens of times before. Nothing makes me happier than getting a totally busted run in a bullet heaven game. Ooh, no, not yet, not yet. Not yet, Beans. Lightning Ring with the duplicator is a really... I love the chain lightning item. It doesn't do anything particularly useful for our build other than put a lot of damage out over a large area. And have a admittedly slightly annoying sound effect. So you can see there, even just from grabbing that chicken, we did a bunch of damage to the boss. That is going to be a direct result of the Arcana we have equipped. What the... What is hitting me? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Well, another level on whip. At least it's something we were striving for, but kind of unfortunate there. We are going to take duplicator. It does cause more projectiles on the whip to fire, as well as on the fire wand. Now the evolved fire wand actually pierces through enemies, so you can see there the fireballs when they hit just stop, they do not pierce. But with the evolved version, oh beans, it becomes a force to be reckoned with. And we're gonna re-roll that, we don't want any of that, and we are going to, well, we're gonna take duplicator again. Are any of the hearts on the stage at this point? No, this stage is the bracer and the extra duration tome. I can never remember the name. Puberty. I can never remember the names of these things off the top of my head, so, you know, take that. Quality YouTubers with good memories and hilarious, well-made content. So even these red skeletons are not proven to be too problematic at this point. We got fucking magic missiles coming down from the stratosphere trying to make love to our face, but nimbly dodging. Nice thing about garlic that I've found is that it actually does block projectiles in a 360-degree radius, further cementing it as one of my favorite, if one of my favorite, if not my actual favorite ability in this game. The damage fall off certainly does kind of start to happen in the later rounds, but if you pair it with something good and like high damaging like whip, it really does, it's a no-brainer for me to take it. 360 degrees of damage constantly, plus I love garlic. It's delicious. Like, I eat so much garlic that, like, even if I wanted to become a vampire, I don't think that I could. Like, I would have to go on a cleanse, and I don't know if my body could handle not having garlic anymore. It's delicious. I probably smell terrible. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to take my body to Flavor Town with Guy Fieri. Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak, about to bust a gat at these skeletons. Ooh, remix of a remix. And these skeletons keep respawning just to die again. That is a torturous existence, but I'm not the one that reanimated them, so I'm not too terribly concerned. I really would like to see the black and red hearts here. So we can evolve garlic and the whip, because without those, this run becomes a moot point. And we will take another level on garlic. Our circle of holy death ever expanding, becoming more and more stanky, effervescent, and murderous. I might actually have to look up what effervescent means. It sounded really good. But then I thought about it, I'm like, I have no idea what the word I just said meant. I'm not even sure where I learned that word, so... Huh. I guess I'll let y'all know in a follow-up. Because we got mobs to kill right now. Ain't no time to be Googling words that I'm using out of pocket. And damage... still nothing insane. I mean, the whip is hitting for 77, 78 at this point, so that's good. But the garlic is the only one that hits in 360 degrees. So enemies are sneaking through from the top and from the bottom, and that's okay. That's okay, Beans. Because we have enough regen to deal with that with ease. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna go grab this chicken. You can't be too careful in today's day and age. Okay, can I get the items that I need, though? That would be appreciated. Oh, alright. We got pitchfork demons that are even healthier than those other boys, but one tap from the whip and they are taken to Pound Town. Pound Town and Flavor Town, if you didn't know, are actually within 20 miles of each other, so geographically very close. Guy Fieri often visits his vacation home in Pound Town. That dude has to just crush ass. Like, I'm not gay, and I'd bang Guy Fieri. He's a handsome man. He's charming, you know? Guy Fieri, good for you, dude. You've created an empire. I kind of want to see him, you know, with his shirt off. Like, do you think his chest hair has frosted tips as well? Ugh. I don't know if I like that. Or maybe I do? I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to my therapist and get back to you on that one. And can we perhaps get the items we need, Vampire Survivors? Last Friday night, couldn't find the items I needed, so I had to probably scrap just another episode. Got a hard drive full of crap that I keep having to delete. Katy Perry, I love you. And the garlic certainly helping with our damage output, even, or not garlic, spinach, the other vegetable herb thing that we are taking along for this run. How have we still not found it? Now we're going to take area up just to start getting that perimeter of garlic a little bit further out. And we are just dipping, dodging, ducking, weaving, and whatnot in between these pillars. Just doing a nice little circle, trying to catch some XP, and instead catching these ghostly hands. Help. But with catching... Fine. 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 I'll take it. Since we are not getting what we want. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Alright, we should probably start playing a little more carefully here because we are starting to take some damage. As you can see though, garlic absorbing all of those projectiles, another 10% area up. And let's go. All right. Really, really, really want to find those passives we need. Might have to burn some rerolls for that, to be honest. I mean, we're only about a third of the way through, so certainly not the end of the world that we haven't seen it yet. Ah, and this lady will drop a boss chest, so I want to stay away from her. So I don't accidentally scoop up a boss chest again immediately upon killing the boss. There it is. Gonna try and grab that red gem. There we go. And now we are cutting our way through hordes of, it appears to be imps and or wizards. Wizard imps. That's the worst kind of imps. Or the best kind of wizards, I'm not really sure. Whew. Beans. What a week. It's been a strange week at work. Dead mice everywhere. Sometimes it's my fault. Sometimes they just, I don't know, commit dead in people's houses and then I gotta deal with it. But, It's fucking cold up here in Wisconsin, y'all. I am sitting pretty much directly on top of my space heater at this point. Oh man, we got skeleton fucking demon shrimp dragons. Look at them bouncing back, thinking they can take us on. We have the power of flavor on our side, you fucking cretins. Man, I'm out here wiling out with the words today. Is that a magnet? It is. And lightning ring. Trying to avoid those chests. Ooh. Grab that red gem. And there we go. What level are we at? 37. So we should have an extra 30% damage from our character, as well as an extra however many percent from spinach. So damage output, even garlic is doing 30-some damage at this point, which is excellent. We're gonna take luck up. And we got a clock at some point. Oh, there's another one right there. Can I please get those hearts? That would like really just tickle my toes. The entirety of what I was specking towards with this build at this point has been evading us like a possum. Possums are fucking cute, y'all. Murph, the red healer my roommate has, we thought he murdered a possum the other night when we were having a bonfire, and I got really concerned. I felt so bad. The possum was just like laying there, breathing all heavy. Thank you, Jesus. All right. And, got Murph away. We were like, Murph, here's something else that you want that isn't murdering of a critter. And he was like, okay. And then I went and checked on the possum. Possum just like sat right up like it was fine. He was playing possum. But like, what a terrible, terrible survival defense mechanism. Like, something is attacking me. Should I run? Should I try and fight back? No. Let's just pretend it's already killed me and hope it doesn't eat me. Luckily, their gestation period is so... is our whip maxed out? It actually is. I'm going to grab this chest. Luckily, their gestation period is so short that it doesn't really matter. And there we go. That is the first of the two items that we were really specking towards from the get-go. It is the Bloody Tear, or Tear. I like to think it's Bloody Tear, but this is a real sexy-looking red and purple whip that can actually do healing, and this is where you start to see just how busted the healing in this game can truly get. We'll take that again. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Hopefully this is one of the Arcanas. It is! Hey, we got lucky there with our ignorance. Let's see what we got. Alright, I believe that's the one I want. It is. So, listed weapons also emit special damaging zones affected by a mountain magnet. So that will be our garlic. And I believe that is all we have at this point. But more damage. Look, you can see all of those red circles on the ground just putting in work. We are tearing through enemies now. I mean, we're already pretty much at the point where we can say GG's. But I do want to try and find the red heart to evolve the garlic as well. That would be ideal. So I can show y'all just how truly busted this is. I am still working my way towards endless mode. And really am looking forward to getting my hands on that. You gotta jump through a bunch of hoops to unlock it. I did take a look on the wiki today. But I feel like that'll be something, if I play around with it enough, that we can bust entirely to the point where my computer, yes, there it is, Beans, to the point where my computer gives up before the game does. All right, and this should give us a garlic evolution, unless this is another Arcana chest. Apparently we maxed out Fire Wand as well. So this is an infinitely piercing fireball of doom that evolves with spinach. And we are going to take that and evolve garlic or get an Arcana. Hydration and holy murder garlic that heals for us. Quite literally rips the soul out of enemies, steals hearts, like me back when I was young and handsome. I don't know what happened, y'all. Like 27, I think, was about the time my metabolism just completely gave up, and my body was like, "Oh, dog, you can't be eating all this shit no more." And then I gained like 30 pounds. Like, lost the majority of it, but I was just like, dude, I blew up like a fucking balloon. Like, my body just had a mutiny. It was like, you're old, we didn't expect to live this long. The fuck are you doing? And now we should be able to level up Lightning Ring as well, so let's go grab this chest up here. And this is at the point where we can just say GG's, toe beans. The rest of this run is a formality, but it's always nice to just tear through waves of enemies. I mean, we are only halfway done here. Let's see, what other items would I want to grab here? I'm not really sure. Trying to think of what would complement this build nicely. We are going to start leveling up Axe so we can get these 360-degree murder scythes eventually. Oh, we must have grabbed one of the big red crystals. King's Bible. Nah, not too worried about it. But if we saw it again, what does that evolve with? I believe it is the, yep, golden books. So we can start making our way, I believe, yep, it was downwards. And then we can grab that and make sure that our Bible evolves as well. And that is constantly spinning 360 degrees of pure unadulterated Bible Fury. Which is not to be confused with Nick Fury, I found. They got really mad in Catholic school when I did that. I don't know, like, if it's part of, like, nun training, they, like, do Krav Maga or something, but, like, holy shit, those nuns, like, were assassins with rulers, man. What else do we want? Alright, we have the evolution for that. These are all evolved. Oh, no, we got to, oh, well, we got it anyway, so never mind. I don't even have to go down there anymore. We are now maxed out on our ability slots. Now it's just a matter of getting everything leveled up. Alright, get out of here, wizards. I gotta come back up towards the chests. Oh, I did leave a chest down here. Yep, we do have max levels in the axe, so we can level that, or excuse me, evolve that as well. Get some more gold. Boom. Reaper size. Ugh. And let's see that. Yep, there you go, Beans. We are GG's. I mean, I don't foresee us killing the Reaper, but still, very, very good spot that we're in. Pretty much everything is going to die at our feet like the dogs that they are. Oh, that actually made me sad because I love dogs. I don't want dogs to die. So I was on our local Humane Society website last night. As I said, I'm planning on moving out here. I believe March, I want to say, maybe, is when my lease is up. Just looking to, get my own spot, kind of on the fence about, like, buying or just getting, like, a nicer apartment or something. We'll see, but either way, I want to get my own animals. You know, all three animals here are my roommate Kevin's. They're all great boys, but you know, I want my own beans. Other than you guys are still my favorite beans, I promise. But oh man, I was looking on the website, and most of them have like photos and stuff, and man, I just wanted to adopt all the animals. They had this one puppy this one Chihuahua puppy that it just looked like Snoop Dogg. I would have named him Dio Double Jizzle. But unfortunately, I do not have anywhere to put him at the moment. I don't know why I went on there. I think just to like torture myself, because all of those animals are so fucking adorable and will be so utterly adopted by the time, you know, it's 3 or 4 months from now. So I think I just went on there to hurt my own feelings inevitably, but either way, oh, there were so many good boys and I want to love all of them forever. Oh, stepped on the ring on the ground, which summons a bunch of angry Lumieres. Luckily, he did not bring Cogsworth this time. And let's see, we still do have to grab 2 more levels in the Bible. Hey, shout out to Steam for releasing a fully voiced version of the Bible, I believe. I saw that in my my newsfeed the other day. Have not yet managed to pick it up, but you know, that's a that's a thing. You know I joke about, you know, going to Catholic school and whatnot. I don't really, you know, have any problem with Catholicism as a whole. I'm more of a loosely spiritual Christian type deal, I guess I would call it. You know, Catholicism is, you know, certainly cool. My parents and my sister are still very devout Catholics. I have a couple discrepancies with, you know, some of their dogma. Wow, we are getting like really weird and deep on this one, guys. I guess that's what happens when you break the game to this level and you can just turn your brain off and start running through enemies and gathering XP. That should be the Bible Evolution. There you go. V for Vendetta Bible. Remember, the 5th of November. Hugo Weaving is a bad motherfucker. And so, yep, that is all we're gonna get for now. We can just grab these treasure chests, and at this point, Beans, you know, it's the fat lady hath not sung yet, but I am comfortable saying GG. So, make sure to slap that like button. No, don't slap that like button. I want you to take that like button home. I want you to put on some R&B. I want you to put on some Keith Sweat. Light some candles, really set the mood, and just make love to that like button. Thank you again so much for all the support the channel's been getting as of late. Bunch of subscribers, bunch of views, bunch of likes, and just interaction in general. I really appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to watch the content that I'm creating for y'all. And so now we find ourselves at the point with 10 minutes left in the run where I've completely run out of things to talk about, so lovely weather that we're having. But the reality, ooh, a big gold bag. The reality is we are completely busted at this point. We can probably just stand still and collect XP. But that's no fun. I want to run around. I want to chase these enemies down as they're running for their sweet little dragon shrimp lives. Oh, a chest! I don't know where that came from, but I want it. Maybe we just killed a boss without even realizing it. And I do kind of want to show off just how busted the healing in this game is when we get to a point where the mobs are just out of control. Always big coin bag. We are going to get a whole hell of a lot of gold from this run, because we are still leveling up like crazy. Is there another chest up there somewhere? There's actually 2. So, want to make sure we get some extra gold for some extra goodies. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all, Beans. I still don't know what this does. Like, I see that it's Gold Fever, and I keep getting money. I'm not sure how it works, and I have not Googled it. So if someone can let me know in the comments and just cure me of my ignorance on this matter, that would be greatly appreciated. Holy shit! A triple ripper, boys! And it's gonna be, I think, 75 more gold, something like that. See, I see the bar was going up there for a while. I'm not really sure how to extend this infinitely, because I've seen videos of people just basically going forever with that. Is there another chest? No, we have grabbed all the chests. So now we can just stay here and run through all these enemies. Look, nothing is even getting close to us. We are destroying everything with an unholy vengeance right now. Let's grab that. And wow, we are at 7,500 gold for this run. It's nothing too crazy, certainly, but I mean that's another golden egg. What did I just? Oh, okay, yeah, that because I picked the always gold bag, then the it just flashes a level above my head when I level up instead of pausing it, which is cool. That was not the case when I first started playing this, and I think that's an excellent quality of life addition, because, you know, if there's 10 minutes left in the game and you're at this point, I don't think you're really going to be needing too many floor chickens. So it really helps to kind of keep the flow of the game moving forward, which I always appreciate. Speaking of floor chickens, that one looked delicious. So does this one. Ooh, and that one. We're leaving floor chickens all over the place. We are being wasteful. Another triple ripper, boys. Ooh. And that should bring us up to, with the 870 gold, 8,938 gold doubloons that we can start spending on, I mean, golden eggs are really the, yeah, let's grab this fire. Golden eggs are really gonna be, there's a magnet. Cool beans. And, oh my god. Let me take my headphones off for a second. Yeah, my computer's not having a great time right now. It's not struggling as much as it does, and I mean, I could hear it in the recording of the Rogue Genesia video I uploaded, or I recorded yesterday. So sorry about that, Beans, because I'm sure especially towards the end, the audio quality was just like me talking, just like woo, in the background. My computer sounded like a fucking Elon Musk spaceship. SpaceX, there it is. That's the word. Those people that are like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna pay, you know, however many millions of dollars to go on SpaceX. I just want to say, like, good for you, first off, that you have the money to do that, but, like, y'all are fucking nuts. Are you kidding me? I would fucking never go to space. Like, the amount of things that can go wrong in space. Like, I'd be the guy that, like, you know, didn't put my suit on right, and, like, the depressurization just, like, sucked my eyeballs right out of my fucking face. Like, that's terrifying. Like, space kills people, man. Haven't y'all ever seen Star Wars? Or, oh, what was that one with Sandra Bullock? Oh god, it was so goddamn boring. Oh, it's gonna bug. Gravity, there we go. I remember my buddy Paul, Corey, and we watched Gravity. And this was probably 8 or 9 years ago, I want to say. And we were just like sitting there, and we were like, yeah, Sandra Bullock, she's a bad MFer. She's super hot, which helps. And like space, it's terrifying, and like, holy shit, like that was the most boring movie I have ever seen in my life. It was just like Sandra Bullock running out of air and being depressed the whole time. I was like, man, like, if I wanted mental illness and trouble breathing, I just would record myself having a panic attack, and I don't fucking win any Oscars for that, do I? If I do, please mail them to me. I think they would look great above my fireplace that I don't have. I do have a mini nuke from Fallout 4 that I bought a while back, so I feel like, you know, an Oscar above that would actually look really nice though. So, you know, Academy, the Academy, if you're looking to just start sending out Oscars, you know, kind of get some back out in the hands of the general public, please let me know. I'm trying to think of what category I would even run for. I mean, I was a theater major in college, so listed weapons get +1 amount. Character's main weapon and its evolution get +3 instead of +3 bloody tears. And now it's basically crawling up the entirety of the screen. Look at this, Mr. Krabs. Listen, Bikini Bottom is mine to protect. Oh god, where are all those bubbles coming from? Oh my god, why am I dying? What's happening? I feel like Plankton. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. All those bubbles might hurt me. Alright, so this crab apparently has enough health to, there we go. And I believe that is the final boss of the level, if I remember correctly. Or the final, like, big boss. We are at 25 minutes and 44 seconds. We are just racking up gold. We are at over 11,000 now. We are at the point, we have been at the point for a while, quite frankly, where I could just take my hands off the keyboard and watch the world burn. But I think that's kind of boring, but you know what? Just for giggles, let's do it just for a second. I'm gonna go down here. As you can see, nothing is... Oh god, should not have taken my hand off. Alright. Healing not as busted as I thought. But, as you can see here, all the healing we're doing is putting out A, a ton of damage, and B, just healing us up right quick. So, let's get another bag of gold, and set ourselves on easy mode cruise towards the Reaper himself. Again, I don't think we're gonna do anything even remotely close to killing the Reaper, but you sweet beans, we will have a victory nonetheless. Now, I gotta say, the first thing that like really attracted me to this game, like I want to say Splattercat playing it, which, like, big shout out to Splattercat if you haven't subscribed to him. First off, what are you doing here? He's way better than me, but second off, please go do so. That man has helped me to find some of the best games in my library over the years. Great content creator. Love him very much. Just as a creator, not as a person. I haven't met him. Sure I would. Splattercat, if you see this, let's hang out, dude. Let's do nerd shit. But it very much reminded me of Castlevania, which I loved growing up. I remember Castlevania, what was it? I had it on my Game Boy Advance, and I played it. Oh, I played so much of that game. It was that and Pokemon Emerald were like my two favorite games on my Game Boy Advance. And yeah, Castlevania. I've always had a fascination with, like, the dark and the gothic and the macabre, and Castlevania has that in spades, and I think this game really embraces that sort of gothic noir aesthetic, which I really love. Very nostalgic. Obviously a completely different game. You know, but then you go into something like Dead Cells, and then you kind of get the best of both worlds, the roguelite with the meta progression and the feel of the Metroidvania, as they have been known in the gaming community. You know, I'm gonna see if we can hit level 100. I don't often hit level 100, but I'm feeling like we might have a good chance of doing so this time, Beans. Oh, another big bag of money over there. That takes us up over 12 1,000 gold. It's a shame I went to the merchant, otherwise I just would go and buy a golden egg now. Gonna see if we can find a magnet here, just to get a bunch more of this XP. And we are running through all of these enemies without even worrying about it. I am invincible until the Reaper comes, and then I am the most vincible, the vinciblest. English is weird. Like invincible, you know, the I guess suffix or there of in implies that like you are unable to be. So what that implies is that the word vincible is a word. That's like disembowel, right? Like the suffix dis means to undo something more or less, and like, so does that mean that I could embowel someone? Like, I feel like that word would have had to have come first. Like, at some point, someone was like, I better put a bunch of intestines inside this person. Let's call it emboweling them. And then, you know, people being who they are were like, no, you know, too many intestines in this man. We gotta take some of them out. And thus was born the disemboweling. I don't know. That's, and there's the Reaper. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna revive and we're gonna maybe kill him? We will not. Well, there you have it, Beans. I believe that is it for the revives. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. I needed a good run, Beans. I needed a good run, and we got it in spades. We stomped on over 50,000 mobs. Holy shit. So again, thank you so much for all the support you guys have been showing as of late. Really means a lot to me. So make sure, if you haven't already, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you thought of today's episode or anything you want to see your boy play in the future. Thank you so much, you sweet toe beans. I hope you have a beautiful night. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Remember, toe beans, like, comment, subscribe,
or else I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.